Today, faced with the Pharisees' accusation, Jesus explains the correct meaning of the Sabbath rest, invoking an example from the Old Testament. Have you not even read what David did? And taking the bread from the table, which is not lawful to eat except for the priests, he ate and gave it to those who accompanied him. Prayer of the day. David's behavior anticipated the doctrine that Christ teaches in this passage. Already in the Old Testament, God had established an order in the precepts of the law, so that those of lower rank yield to those of higher rank. In light of this, it is understandable that a ceremonial precept, such as the one we are discussing, would yield to a precept of natural law. Likewise, the Sabbath precept is not above the basic necessities of life. In this passage, Christ teaches the meaning of the divine institution of the Sabbath. God had instituted it for the good of man, so that he could rest and devote himself with peace and joy to divine worship. The Pharisees' interpretation had turned this day into an occasion of distress and worry because of the multitude of prescriptions and prohibitions. The Sabbath had been made not only for man to rest, but also to give glory to God. This is the true meaning of the expression, "the Sabbath was made for man." Furthermore, by declaring himself Lord of the Sabbath, he openly manifests that he is the same God who gave the precept to the people of Israel, thus affirming his divinity and universal power. For this reason, he can establish other laws, just as Yahweh did in the Old Testament. Jesus can rightly be called Lord of the Sabbath, because he is God. Let us ask Our Lady for help in believing and understanding that the Sabbath belongs to God and is a way, adapted to human nature, of giving glory and honor to the Almighty. As St. John Paul II wrote, "Rest is a sacred thing and an opportunity to become aware that everything is God's work." God bless you.